Hi friends, it's Erin from the Home Sanctuary. Do you have a lot of herbs in your garden and you're not quite sure what to do with them? In this video, I'm going to show you how to preserve your herbs from the garden for the winter in the old-fashioned traditional way of drying your herbs. So the easiest way that I found to hang my herbs if I want to dehydrate them by the old-fashioned way of hanging them is to, I just got some twine, some ribbon. I picked this up. I use this for all the herbs and for things in the garden at a craft store. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, any place like that. But you can use any sort of string. And the trick that I learned is to take your string, cut it, and then you tie these two ends together. And this makes it easier because after you have these, you can just use them, save them, and use them every single time. So then you have sort of like this little hoop at the end. And then what you're gonna do, which I was showing in the video, is you're gonna take it and tie this around your herbs. And as it dries, the herbs start to shrink a little bit as they start to dry up. So this helps to keep it tight in there as it hangs, and some of the stems don't start to fall out if you were to just tie it in a knot. So this kind of is a little bit of a slip knot, and it keeps everything nice and snug in there while it's hanging to dry. And then you can just save this and use it every time. What I do is back here, I have my little china cabinet, and I just take my string and I find a spot in here and I just keep them hidden in a little bowl in my china cabinet, and when I need them, pull them out, and I can hang them from here or hang them on the wall, wherever you're going to hang them.
When you bundle up your herbs, don't make them very big. You want them small enough that there's airflow that circulates all throughout the leaves. And this is to prevent mold from accumulating and growing. When you hang them up, it could take 2 to 3 weeks, and you just want them to be dry enough that they're crunchy. It depends on the weather in your area. So if the weather is a little bit more humid, it's going to take longer. But the key is to test them. They should just easily crumble off and be crunchy to the touch. And just make sure that they're fully dry, again, because you want to make sure that there's no mold that has started growing. Another way to dehydrate your herbs is to use a food dehydrator set at one of the lowest settings. And I will have another video on that later. But in this video, we're just talking about the traditional way where you can hang them to dry them in your house. Once the herbs are completely dry, they will easily fall off the stems, and you can crumble them into a mason jar. And don't forget to label, because I've done that before and then I'm wondering what herb it is in my pantry. So you just put them in your mason jar, label them, put them in your pantry, and then you are good to go to use for your cooking.